Hello, everybody. Um, so today it is Christmas Eve. One more day on till Christmas. Should be entertaining. Hello, everyone. Um, not much. Just streaming because it's Christmas Eve and I feel like it. Yeah. So I'm just sort of I just started this stream because it's Christmas Eve. Um, and I just wanted to wish everybody a Merry Christmas because, Christmas is tomorrow, of course. So, yeah. Not much. I'm just screaming. I'm just streaming because it's Christmas Eve, and I feel like it. I'm not gonna be streaming for very long, but I just wanted to do the stream really quick. So, yeah. I'm just wondering what to talk about or anything. Um, yeah. I mean, they could beat us. The Raiders could beat us. It's any given Sunday, but I think we're gonna beat the Raiders. They're not very good at all. Like at all. They trick you every year into thinking that they're actually good, but they're not good. Um, yeah, but the Raiders really haven't done anything, and how have when was the last time they won a Super Bowl? I mean, we haven't won the Super Bowl in like 47 years, but the Raiders haven't done much better at all. But hopefully, it's a good game. We gotta win this game. If we don't win this game, I think our playoff hopes are over if we lose this game. But let's just win. Um, should be a fun one though. So if we beat the Raiders, we'll have our first 10-win season since 2016, I believe. Yeah, since 2016, we have not had a winning season, and it's been a rough 4 years. I remember 2018, I got my hopes up into thinking we would be good when we started off 3-0, and then we completely dipped the rest of the season. So hopefully we don't. Hopefully this isn't a fluke year and we don't go away. I don't think we're gonna all of a sudden become mediocre again. Yeah, last year the Dolphins were terrible, like really bad. The Jets only scored 3 points in 2 games against us. They scored 24 against the Raiders. They got demolished by the Falcons. I won't even bother saying the win. I don't think they're gonna win either, but they of course could win because any given Sunday they beat the Chiefs. It depends on what Raiders team we get. Are we gonna get the Raiders team that got blown out by the Falcons and almost lost to the Jets because of a lucky play that they got, or are we going to get the Raiders team that beat the Saints and Chiefs? It just depends on what Raiders team you get. Um, Either way, we should win. Just a little quick thing I want to say. This channel isn't necessarily for sports. I mean, I have a whole nother sports channel for that I'm going to start up. But I'm just streaming here for now because I currently don't have that set up right now. Oh yeah, the Falcons is a better name for them. And then if we beat the Raiders, let's say that we do beat the Raiders, all we gotta do is just beat the Bills and we're in. It's not that hard, except we're playing the Bills. I kind of feel like the Ravens got a much easier schedule than we did. Well, I mean, yeah, when you play the entire NFC East, you're probably gonna have an easier schedule than, you know, a lot of other teams. I'm just glad that there's people actually in the stream because most of the times there's like when I do these streams nobody joins, so I'm glad that there's actual people joining the streams. Um so yeah, I just waiting here until Christmas morning. Well, the Ravens do indeed have a cakewalk, but the Giants game doesn't actually help us at all. Even if the Giants win, it doesn't help us because let's say that okay, let's say they beat the Giants. I mean, let's say the Giants beat the Ravens. Let's say that happens. And we lose to the Bills, and the Ravens win against the Bengals. The Ravens would get in over us. I don't know how the tiebreaker works in this scenario, but all I know is that the Ravens would own the tiebreaker over the Dolphins. I don't know why they do, but they do have a tiebreaker over the Dolphins. So I would prefer they lose to the Bengals. Yeah, actually, yes, we need them to lose to the Bengals, not the Giants. I could care less how that game goes. We need them to lose to the Bengals, or we just need to beat the Bills. Either way. Or we could have the Browns or Colts lose their last two games. Although the chances of the Browns and Colts or Colts losing any of their game, losing out is super low. Especially with you know, hello sports prod. Just doing this quick stream because it's Christmas Eve, and why not? So yeah, we would get in if we just win out. If the Ravens lose to the Bengals and we beat the Bills, I mean, if we lose to the Bills and the Ravens lose to the Bengals, I'm pretty sure we'd get in. Yeah, we would get in. I'm pretty sure. Merry Christmas to you too as well. So I think that's how the scenario works. Wait, I think there's a way I can like do this. Hold up. NFL playoff predictor. Can I do that? Hold up. How do I do this? Cuz I know there's a way I can like do this whole simulation thing. Yeah, okay, simulate matchups. All right. So, I'm going to go ahead and see how this works if let's say let's say we beat the Raiders, which I think we will do. We're still going to be number 1, and then the Ravens beat the Giants, as I think they will. If we lose to the Bills, but the Ravens also lose to the Bengals, then we would still get in. We would still get in if we lose to the Bills, and the Ravens lose to the Bengals. Now, if the Ravens beat the Bengals and the Giants win, it doesn't matter. The Ravens are still gonna get in. You're going to church today? I don't go to church, so I'm not really sure how that works. But if you have to leave the stream, then go ahead. So that's how the scenario would work. Just getting really lazy now with my videos. Like I'm trying. I have like videos edited that I want to upload, but I'm just like not making them. So I mean, hopefully I post. But for now, I'm just gonna stream here because it's pretty easy to do. Oh yeah, I'll stream more on my sports channel, and I'll get more in detail about, talking about actual sports instead of on my not sports channel. So another quick scenario I want to do is, let's say let's say we beat the Raiders, the Browns somehow, some way lose to the Jets, and then they lose to the Steelers. Oh no, they lose to the Steelers. The Browns would be eliminated. They would not make the playoffs, and the Dolphins would get in. So, and I'm pretty sure the same thing applies with the Colts if they lose out, which might be even harder. So let's say the Colts lose to the Steelers. Let's say the Browns win out. Let's say the Browns win out, like I think they will. Let's say the Colts lose both of their games. Somehow lose to Jacksonville, which means Miami would get in over Indianapolis. So, yeah, it works either way. So, I don't know if everybody here is from where I am living, but currently right now it is 5:30 p.m. So, almost night for me. Yeah, there are about 4 scenarios. A, we win all remaining games. B, we lose to the Bills, Ravens, lose to the G-Men and Bengals. C, we lose to the Bills and Browns, lose all remaining games. D, we lose. Yeah, well, there's more scenarios than that. The Colts could also lose all their remaining games. The Colts and Browns losing all of their remaining games is super unlikely because they play the Jets and the Jaguars. Well, the Browns play the Jets, the Colts play the Jaguars. So, chance of them losing that game is really low, especially since both teams want the #1 pick. Well, the players, I'm sure, feel differently. But look at the NFC's playoff picture, and it's just so much weaker. The Bears, who are like 7-7, still have a great chance to get in. So